What is going on, everybody? Hope everybody is doing well. Before we get onto the trail, we got to do a couple of things to get the truck ready. One of them is actually I have to change up my winch line. I have a story with that. So let me quickly say it. I'm not going to rant about it because it was sort of something that really pissed me off. Anyway, so around in December, before we had our heavy snowfall, we ended up having a really bad windstorm, which knocked down a whole bunch of trees. So on my way into town, there was a tree lying across the road, so I figured, you know what? I have the means to remove the tree, and I thought I'd help out the community and remove the tree as best as I can to help the flow of traffic so that people can commute back and forth without, turning around. So we went ahead, we hooked up to the tree, and I started pulling the tree with the winch. Everything was doing fine until at one point where this gentleman, I guess he thought he was someone special because he literally how can I explain this? The tree was bent, okay? It was bent like this because I was pulling on it. And when there was enough room for him to squeeze by between him and, between the tree and the ditch, he did so. And by doing so, he put himself into jeopardy because if for whatever reason, the tree broke or my line was to break, that tree would have whipped him and would have caused serious damage. Second of all, he almost hit me. He came very close, and that really pissed me off. Said a couple of words to the guy because that was extremely unsafe. Anyway, so at that point I was really upset. I got into the truck. I wanted to remove this tree as best as that I could. So instead of using the power of the winch, I ended up pulling the tree with the truck that was still tied to the winch. That was a big no-no. If anyone ever thinks about doing that, do not do that. Find yourself a tie-off point on the front of your vehicle and pull with that. Do not pull with the winch. And in this case, I was super lucky because it was just the winch line that actually broke, not the winch itself. So thank goodness for that. Anyway, so that is what I'm going to be doing today before we hit the trail. So let's go put the new winch line on.
Yeah!
All right, so here's the winch line that I ended up getting. It's these guys. I paid this out of my own pocket. Now, what I already ended up doing was I already put the factory 55 lead on it. So it's basically just ready to hook up, tie up, and go. see the footage. That's insane. And look at all that water rushing right back in. I didn't think so either. Huh? So did I.
That was awesome. Go in, fast out.
Gotta love the Volvo. Have you ever played anything like this with the Volvo before?
No, this is the first time I've been on an actual trail.
That's awesome.
This is amazing.
It's doing a really good time.
Thanks.
All right, let's go find a spot to go eat. Oh man, this is turning out to be like a little fun day.